Namaste, you Guru.
Namaskaram.
You look good in bright kurta.
Oh, is it? Thank you.
Any connection between that kurta, you Guru?
Well, if you see this color, what do you, something comes to your mind?
Yes, but are you thinking the same thing which I am thinking about?
Yes, yes, very much.
Okay.
So today actually I wanted to say a few words about another great inspiration for me. That is our Lord Ram.
Oh, nice.
Okay, Jai Shree Ram.
Okay.
Okay, so when I say Jai Shree Ram, it has a lot more in-depth meaning. It is not that just I want to say that for the name sake of it. I have tremendous, he's inspired me in many ways and continues to inspire me.
Okay.
Okay, so for me, madam, there is nothing like this religion, that religion. Every religion teaches good, and if you have seen me, I am the one who takes good. So everyone, wherever there is good, I am attracted there.
That's
So I want
nice.
to learn something from them, and Lord Ram has helped me a lot, personally, I should say. Various aspects of him, madam. So let us just discuss a few things. The reason why I chose him is he is also like, when I see him, there is a sense of manliness, right?
Right, right.
Like, he is like very fit and like, even if not because I've seen him in the movies and all that, but generally for a person to perform all those things, physical things like, walking means great distances, then fighting a battle with a huge big warrior, he needs to be very physically active and physically fit.
Yeah.
So that was the primary thing which attracted me, and plus some of his qualities are beautiful. So let
Very
me
much.
just share a few of my experiences with Lord Ram.
Please, yeah.
Yeah, so first thing, madam, he was a king. Okay, a king, a Maharaja. And for him to accept, to be obedient, like once he says, once they tell him that no, you have to go and stay for I think 14 years, right?
Yeah.
14 years you go to the Vanvas, he immediately accepted, madam.
Yeah.
Today's children, just in comparison,
Yeah.
forget the children, even let us take adults as well. If their parents say anything to them, do you think they have the patience or the respect to accept that and be obedient?
They don't even wait for them to complete no the dialogue or the sentence. The first thing which comes straight up is no, I cannot. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll just tell, "ए ನಿನ್ಗೇನು ಗೊತ್ತಪ್ಪ ನನ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಹಳೆ ಜಮಾನ पुराने ज़माने का बातें मत बोलिए मुझे अब मुझे पता है क्या करना करके." Okay, so they start like that. So being a king and being a knowledgeable, being very wise, to accept and go into the forest not for 1 or 2 months, 14
14
years,
years, yeah.
that itself shows first aspect of his greatness which really like admired me. And generally, madam, we see all these serials and pictures, movies and all, where Lord Ram goes with his brother and with Mother Sita into the forest, and they have this very nice garden kind of a thing with all flowery things and very cushy kind of a environment. It was not so, madam. Just imagine going into the forest. Have you anytime been into the forest, madam?
Never, you Guru.
Never. So I have had a few experiences. 2 or 3 times I have just I have ventured into a forest. I found it very very difficult wearing woodland shoes, jeans, hat, blazer. I mean the jacket, gloves. With all that, I found it very difficult. There are so many thorny bushes, so many insects on the floor, centipedes, spiders, whatnot. That in spite of being so protected, I was so scared, right? But for a person at that time to go into the forest was not a joke.
Exactly.
It required a lot of commitment. That is the first thing which I admired in him. How can a person, a king, a prince, be so obedient?
Yeah.
It was just, even now I'm trying to understand. That's something amazing about
Beautiful, yeah.
beautiful about Lord Ram. The next aspect, madam, like his love for his wife.
Yeah.
Okay, so when Ravan comes and snatches her away, he's a king, madam. Any as it is, many women in his kingdom will be aspiring to, like, to attract him, right? And moreover, he's a king. Whichever lady he wants, he can just marry there. There's no reason that he should be so devoted to his wife, right?
Very much.
Anybody can come and he can just exercise his power as a king
Yeah.
and marry anyone he likes. Not only one person, he can marry multiple times
Yeah,
also
and
if
it
he had
was,
wanted.
yeah, it was not anything illegal at those times.
Yes, yes.
That was the way
Madam,
of life
those
then.
days, king was God. So nothing, whatever the king does, nothing can be illegal. Nobody had the guts to question. Despite that, he went in search for his wife. And madam, it's not that he went in a nice vehicle, or he flew in a nice aeroplane and all that in first class. Nothing like that. He walked all the way.
Yeah.
And for a king to walk all the way, and if you remember, if you read the story, he didn't take a huge army with him.
Yeah.
Right? He and his brother, they just decide to walk.
Yes.
They go to in search for his wife. He wants to get her back. That is the love a husband should have on the wife.
Very much. That is so inspiring, you Guru. Can we imagine a man being a king, walking all the way to a place, unknown place,
Yeah.
building a bridge from one place to another? It's just amazing. I think every girl would wish, that she had a husband like that.
Yes. In fact, madam, once I was just talking in a group, mixed group. So people of many other religions also were there. All the religions, in fact, all the religions people were there. So that time I spoke about Lord Ram. Then I just asked one simple question to all the ladies there. How many of you ladies would like to have a husband like Lord Ram?
Definitely everybody would have told yes.
All of them raised their hand.
Yeah.
Regardless of what religion they belong to, they all loved Lord Ram, because that is the level of idealism he has set for us men.
Yes.
That is the love you all should have towards your spouse.
Very
That
much.
is the thing. And then some of them, they tell, no, if we loved Mother Sita that much, then why did he ask her to do that, to showcase that she's pure? He makes her do that, some custom.
Yeah.
That is not for him. That's where my third admiration comes. He was not only an obedient son, an amazing husband, but also a great leader.
Okay.
So many people, now he knows, he trusts
Sita.
but the common people, right, they don't know, they will not understand.
They always have something to say.
Yes. நாலு பேரு நாலு விதமா பேசுவாங்க. Okay. So that is what, to disprove that. So the people, they don't know, right? So they will not know, like, who is the king and queen. They wouldn't have seen them also, the local people. So he had to do this to Sita, not because he doubted her, so that his people accept her as queen. Now, in those days, king and queen, you cannot relate them to like something like the prime minister or president or something like that. You can't relate that, madam. They were like their parents. So the king was like the father of the nation. The queen was like the mother of the nation.
More like God.
Yes, almost to the level of gods. So he wanted to ensure that his wife, his dearest wife, is respected the same way as a mother across his kingdom.
Such a beautiful thought.
Yes. So that was the reason why he made her do that test, and nothing like he didn't trust her or anything. His love was much great, madam, for Sita. You cannot even explain them in words. So very fact that he has walked through all those things. Nowadays, husbands, you ask, the wives ask them, just drop me here and go. Hey, ಹೋಗಮ್ಮ ನೀನು ಆಟೋ ತಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗು, ಇಲ್ಲೇ ನೀನು ಡ್ರಾಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡಿರಲ್ಲ ನಾನು. Like that, right? What happens?
Yeah.
But in such an being a king, and when there was no proper facilities for travel and all the way through forests, through water, through rivers, to endure that thing, I simply am stunned how a person can love his wife so much.
Yeah, I'm not going to ask whether you would do such a thing for your wife, you Guru, but can you tell me how much you love your wife? I'm
Yes,
intrigued.
Yes. all my inspirations have been from my wife. So most of the things, no, you told me, no, nice kurta. This was
Yeah.
also one of my wife's selections only.
Okay.
Okay, so I love her a lot, and I'm urging all the men, whoever the married males are there, please, your wife comes first, guys. So please give your total love, devotion to your wife first. And the next thing about Lord Ram, madam, this
Okay.
we'll close.
Yeah.
You know, he goes, he fights with Ravan and kills him and all that. So once he's back to his kingdom, victorious king, and those days Ravan was like a huge guy. Okay, he's not some normal regular king whom he just went and finished off.
Yeah, he was a demon
He
god.
was a demon god, and he had his own kingdom, his own country, and were filled with rakshasas those times. So Lord Ram going and killing him was a huge achievement.
Yeah.
It was like an astounding thing. So when the victorious Lord Ram comes back to his kingdom, so his parents ask him, so how do you feel, no? Parents and others, no? They ask him, you have killed a mighty king, so you should be so proud of yourself, son. Amazing job. Then he tells, no ma, it was not me who killed him. Okay.
It
It
was
was his
ego. Yeah.
His ego killed him, not me. He had such a strong ego that destroyed him. I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
He destroyed himself. And 1 year, madam, he's a king. He has defeated defeated the huge warrior king, come back. Generally, what they'll do, they'll start, celebrating and having all this fun. But for 1 year, immediately when he reaches the kingdom, he goes for a 1 year tapas.
Okay.
So then everybody are confused. Lord Ram, you killed one mad fellow, one bad guy, and he's a demon king. He had snatched away your wife. So that's what you think. But why do you do tapas for killing him? He's a bad guy. Then Lord Ram replies, I understand he's a bad person. 9 characters. So Hath Tale they say, no, 10-headed. 9 characters were bad. I accept that. And I don't regret for killing that 9 characters. But one character of his, he was a great devotee of God. So I killed a great devotee. So that is hurting me.
Okay.
For that I should do this 1 year tapas. So that is the beauty of Lord Ram, and that's the reason. For all these reasons, I will say that Jai Shree Ram. I really love you, Lord Ram, and I continue to inspire me.
Okay. Such beautiful things you have spoken about you, Guru. Being a Christian, to know about Lord Ram, to admire each and every nature of his. That's really so beautiful. I love Sri Ram for one thing, that he was an amazing husband and a loyal husband. So no, the problem starts in the family actually. When we look at the families, the ego. Ravana is not somewhere out. He is always in our head. All these ego clashes and all that. So when we kill this ego, and we are sweet to each other, definitely there's some beauty in life. It all starts there. When the children look at the parents, that's when it all starts with the family. They
Perfect.
learn great lessons and
Totally
everything
agree.
from the parents. So they have to imbibe all that from the parents. So thank you so much. It was a wonderful episode, I would say. Personally, I loved it.
Okay.
I definitely hope that the viewers also loved it. So please do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much, Yoguru.
Thank you, madam. Thank you, viewers. Blessings of the universe.